Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Comcast decided that even though I pay to have like 20 megabytes upload, that it should just switch it to like a 1.5 upload right in the first like 2 minutes of the stream. Which you know that was pretty cool of them. Real cool.
It was nice.
So now I'm going to actually play a match this time.
Okay. We said I got a comment saying it's not live yet, so we may want to.
Oh, it's just a delay.
Okay.
They'll see it in a couple
We're back.
seconds.
I did get a comment. Let me know, guys, if you can see it. We're trying again. We had some technical difficulties. We do apologize.
No.
All right, it's back. People are saying it's back. Let me use that for the chat. I'm going to go ahead and re-jump in live on the Facebook. And I think we'll be good
that
to go.
is not set to be up to the live. Oh man, ads.
So what's going on here, John?
Go away, dead mouse. There we are.
Now
we can actually see.
Don't worry about it. I'll take
All
care of it.
right, so this is just the load-in area.
Okay.
Everybody sits around and.
We're back again.
All right.
So I don't get it. Like you're in a load-in area and then you're on a plane.
Yeah, well, it has to give it like a minute to try and get the 100 people.
Okay.
And for everybody to be loaded in. That way, you know, during that ride that you take across the island where you can choose where to drop, they don't want it to be that the people with slow computers can only do the last third.
Oh, okay.
So now everybody's loaded in. The problem is this game runs like crap on pretty much everybody's computer.
Okay.
Like if I... yeah, right now I'm getting like 30 FPS.
Oh my god. That would be amazing for Nintendo. 20 would be amazing for
Well,
Nintendo.
it would be nice if it was a consistent frame and I was way far away from the screen. But if I'm right here, I want that 100.
Look at that guy. I love how he's just like 1 foot on there. So, can you kill people before you do the plane ride?
Well, you can attack each other, you can shoot each other, you can like target practice and fist fight.
Yeah.
But you can't kill each other yet.
Got it. Okay.
Not until you've jumped out of the plane.
All right.
Oh,
4, 3, 2, 1. Get that.
Look at that break dance. Look at that break dance. Whoa.
Oh, God. Oh.
And I'm on the plane.
We're doing it, guys.
And as you can see, people can slowly unlock items to personalize their look.
Yeah. So let's read some comments here. Sing the H4G Games theme song. Your guy has mad hair. Seems top shape. Oh, I can see it. You're live for me. And I have video. Could you sing the song again? Yeah, I can't really sing. It's actually Richie that does the H4G Games theme song. Tell everyone to sing the H4G Games theme song. It's the only way.
Alright. So I'm going to try and go to an underground military bunker that will most likely be way too busy for me to survive.
Oh, man.
Alright. So once you press F to jump out, you never have to worry about opening your parachute. It'll say press F to release parachute.
Okay.
That is a beginner's trap.
Okay.
Because otherwise you will just be floating down for like a minute or two while everybody else gets like sawed-off shotguns and all kinds of crazy shit to kill you. And you're just sitting up there, and in some cases they might get a rifle and shoot you out of the air. But... Yep, audio's working.
Audio's working, that's good. Alright. Do a barrel roll. Why don't you guys
Oh shit, oh god, there's 2 people there. Alright, so I'm gonna run into the woods, and you can find cars, buggies, motorcycles, all kinds of neat stuff to get around. But I'm just gonna run away from those guys.
Is this coming out for the Switch, or what is this exactly?
I doubt this will ever come out for the Switch.
This
is probably gonna be PC only.
Is this like a Xbox 360 thing?
Yes.
What
yes,
is
because
this?
games are still coming out for the Xbox
like a
360.
PlayStation, a late PS2 release.
Yes, that's... you can tell because it comes out on one of those blue CDs. Remember when those were briefly a thing?
I
do. Was like part of the big advertising. Is like, that's right. So the black CDs, it's blue. And then they were like, oh, on second thought, DVDs are way better. And then just everything came on DVD.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
An
oh,
AKM.
Shit. Get all of it. Get all of it. Get all of it. All of it. All
So
of it,
here's
all
a
of
big
it.
thing to remember: when you get a rifle, reload it before you use it.
Okay. How do you do
All
that?
right. You have to press R for reload.
Obviously, I don't know anything about this game. I rarely, if ever, play FPS games.
Well, reload is usually R in most.
And normally, FPS games that I play are console. So
Yeah.
like, it's completely foreign. He's like, oh yeah, just press R for reload. Well, yeah, of course it makes sense, R for reload, but like,
All right, so.
I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, I got the edgelord coat.
Oh sweet.
Oh, and it's
oh,
red
sweet,
too.
son. Let's read
So
some of these
edgy
comments.
looking now. It's amazing.
Then get Richie if you can't sing it. Digging the fro, yo. I think he's talking about his fro, but I think he also might be talking about frozen yogurt.
Yeah,
Possibly.
froyo.
Froyo.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's literally DayZ, just not zombie themed. How popular is this game?
It's not DayZ in that it doesn't have zombies. The servers are much more reliable, and I have yet to have the server just kill me.
Huh.
It's more like the H1Z1 King of the Kill.
Yeah, King of the Hill.
Yeah, King. Boy, I'll tell you what, boy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So my
Damn
goal,
it, Bobby.
generally, is when I'm shooting with John, is to just give him as much shit and distract him as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen the Majora's Mask live stream that we did on our Facebook page, if you're not a Facebook guy, if you don't follow us on Facebook,
yeah,
you should.
I was hammered.
He was like, every time we attempted to do a take, John was just interrupting us like 10 times. Like, we couldn't do a single thing. We had to
That'll learn you.
finish the episode when he was, taking a piss or shit. I don't know, whatever. So whenever John is in control, whenever he's producing an episode, I just attempt to distract him as much as humanly possible, because I feel that's karmic. The wheels of karma turn back around onto Johnny Boy over here.
All right, no, give me my gun.
Give me his gun. The thing about this game, this is from Nervous J, the thing about this game, Tony and company, Tony and John, is that killing the most people isn't even necessary. You really don't have to kill one person to win. It's just about being smart and staying alive.
It's stealth will get you absurdly far. I've gotten to the last 8 people without picking up a single item and just hiding. Yeah. In fact, I unequipped all of my guys' clothes, so I was technically just in my tidy whities.
Yeah.
And at the very end, like, I'm sneaking along, and somebody finally notices my drawers just sticking out of a bush and just shot me in the back of the head. And it was just like,
yeah, for sure.
Ah, damn.
Well, the problem...
I was hoping I could get down to the last one and surprise punch him and hope to get the win with a punch.
See, that I was thinking about this with Breath of the Wild the other day, because the great thing about Breath of the Wild, Zelda, is that it encourages different play styles. So, for example, Anna, my wife, does long-range combat. She's all about arrows, she's all about spears, she doesn't want to get close, right? I do a couple long-range things, and then I go in for the kill. You are all about stealth. You got the stealth armor instead of the Hylian armor. You try to upgrade it. You always try to get in and like sneak attack everybody because you don't want to be confrontational. Whereas like with this, like it kind of also plays to those different play styles. Like you can be sneaky if you want. You can just go in balls to the wall if you want to.
Level 3 helmet, hell yeah! It's one of the best items you can get in the entire game that I just got there.
Stephen Filer says, "Drunk John is best, John."
Okay.
You have to do the King of the Hill voice for the rest of the stream. Maybe just a little bit.
Damn it. Oh.
DJ Melodia says, "I'm drinking Jefferson's Ocean Cast Strength. It keeps me numb."
That's a good way to keep yourself. It's good.
Stefan says, or Steven, I think probably Stefan, I bet Tony and John, you're always watching this,
it's going to end up being
I
Steven.
always mess up your name. I'm so sorry. I always am not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but you seem like you're constantly commenting on our YouTube, everything. Like, I know you, but I always am fucking that up. I do apologize. Anyways, he says, I bet Tony and John are big pimpin'. Yes. Oh, yeah, big pimpin'. It's Steven.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But with a hyphen, so I think it's Stay-ven.
I don't know about
sorry.
this. Oh, I got the ballistic mask. I didn't realize that was in the game. Alright, and there's a baseball cap. I don't want that. Oh, I can't even pick up the painkillers?
Randy Leahy Jr. says, you guys got so drunk in the Viva
Mr.
Pinata
Leahy.
vid. I was fucking dying laughing. That was a hell of an episode. John was not in that one. Did you watch that one, by the way, or no?
Not yet. Not yet. I've been out and about today getting new tires and stuff.
It was released on Thursday, and I sent you a preview a year ago.
He's actually right. He's caught me in a filthy lie. I just didn't take the 5 seconds to go.
So the reason why that episode is
asshole.
the way that it is because we shot it in last summer, basically, and I wasn't. It was so disorganized that I didn't know what to do with it.
You'd had a long gestation.
Yeah, so I finally
2 times
pieced it together over the course of 9 months, practically, and that was that, really.
Oh, shit.
Let me get the rest of my beverage here, Johnny boy.
Yeah, go get it, and I'll try and do a bit more narration of what I'm hunting for and why I'm kind of shitting my pants right now, because this blue ring that's out there is going to slowly come in, and when that gets to me, it's going to start killing me. So it's a way of slowly concentrating people, and as you guys can see, there's only 68 left alive. A whole bunch of people are already dead. Oh, is that a Saiga 12? It is. Any gun fans out there will know the Saiga 12 is a semi-automatic pump-action shotgun that was produced by the Soviet Union, which is stupidly powerful in this game. Alright. Let's see if I can't... I don't know what... I'm in the red zone. That is a really bad sign. That means there are other people near me.
Oh, John.
Yeah, okay, I'm just going to call that good, that I've gotten enough gear, because I've got a level 2 helmet, level 2 chest. Yeah, so there's chest armor and there's head armor.
Mm-hmm.
Anything is better than nothing. Like, you get, motorcycle helmets and, a cheap little police vest. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just realized I very stupidly walked out in the middle of this. Yeah, if one of those hits me, I'm dead. So I'm going to go over to this and hopefully not get hit by one of those. I just was overthinking about the stream, and yeah. Yeah, you can hide inside of these, which doesn't make terribly much sense.
You can hide inside of that shirt?
Yes, inside of the shirt.
John knows his stuff. Don't shit during the stream, John. I like the Sega Genesis.
Oh my god. Somebody rode a motorcycle over here, and the motorcycle blew up.
Oh my goodness. Why were you all snacking on full-size carrots?
Josh just really loves full-size carrots.
When Josh drinks, he thinks carrots are a healthy option to counterbalance it, so he has carrots. And then they were just available, so we were just chowing down on them. DJ Melodia says, John and Tony, you guys are hilarious. By the way, I binge watch your shows for hours. Well, thank you very much. We do certainly appreciate that. Let's see here. This is actually pretty intense. Robert Robinson says, there's no such thing as a semi-automatic pump-action rifle. Or pump-action
Did I
shotgun.
say pump-action? I'm sorry about that. Actually, there is a semi-automatic pump-action shotgun. The Spas 12 was. But you were right. I meant to say that it was just semi-automatic. I was freaking out because I noticed the red zone had started, and I was like, oh shit. That means someone else is in here with me. I need to go faster and not get murdered horribly.
Sometimes John just lies. That's why I have to heavily edit our videos. I generally
They call me Lior, master of all
sometimes
lies.
I'll just be watching something and I'm like, none of what John says is actually true at all.
I'm the Alex Jones of video games.
That's right. It's like when you said that all of Majora's Mask's enemies were unique, when in fact they were all reused from Ocarina of Time.
Wait, did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Oh, wow.
I think it's because you were hammered. You said that all of them were unique enemies with the exception of very few, and We're like,
Oh,
John,
okay.
no, every single NPC and enemy had been recycled from Ocarina of Time. And you're like, what?
Well, I didn't think the like was in...
No, they were.
Oh, they were? Wow. It's been too long since I've played it then.
We're like, what did you just say? So John is a gun enthusiast.
Yeah, I actually am a gun owner. So it's a range recently, but it's not like a huge thing for me. I do enjoy it, but I did actually look into getting a Saiga 12 once, but after talking to some friends who have owned them, yeah, you can definitely tell that they were drunkenly produced in the Soviet Union many years ago and have been beat to shit since then.
Yeah.
So everybody I've talked to has been like, oh yeah, they're real cheap to get, and then after like, $900 worth of fixing the thing, it works great. It's like, no, I don't even spend that much on my computer to fix it up after I buy it. Like, what the hell?
Robert Robertson says, oh shit, laugh my ass off. The Alex Jones of video games. I wouldn't say you are like that now. You are on some sort of watch list.
Barack Obama's using a gay bomb to, destroy video games. I mean, they've got stuff that'll turn video game frogs gay. He actually claimed that Obama was developing a gay bomb at some point.
I think there actually was a gay bomb that the military was developing at some point. But
yeah, but he was claiming it was
horribly.
Obama.
But it wasn't
like
Obama.
Doing it recently, and that it was causing a spike in the amount of frogs that were gay. And I'm like, yes, because I'm an ecologist. No one researches that. No one would be noticing that trend. That's just craziness.
Excuse me.
All right. Oh!
Oh, John got distracted.
Oh,
They're
damn
turning
it.
the frogs trans.
Whistle Pig TV. Oh, man.
Which is, Randy Leahy Jr. says, which is better, Sega Dreamcast or the Nintendo 64? I had more childhood memories and more fun with my N64, but I did own a Dreamcast in high school, and it was a lot of fun, but I didn't really know a lot of the niche stuff that was coming out, so I didn't really seek it out, so I ultimately sold it to Richie. Richie's brother.
I've only played a couple of games on the Dreamcast that I've really enjoyed, but there's so many of them that are just kind of missing the mark that I'd say the 64.
Well, I think there are a ton of fun games as an adult that I've played on the Dreamcast. It's just when it came out, I didn't know.
You want to hop in here?
I'm gonna die instantly.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be very. You're also gonna be terrified because the further and further you get, the more invested you are. I'd suggest putting on that headset.
What do I press?
All right, so you just click play.
Click to cancel?
You just let it go.
Where's play? Where did it go?
Good guy.
It says click to cancel, not click to... Where does play?
It says it's matching.
Oh, okay. Alright, R for reload. Got it.
Yeah. M for map, I for inventory, V for view, and for some reason B for if it's automatic or
B for blah blah blah.
Individual.
I'm just gonna have you guide me through this, okay? Because I don't know what
you're gonna need the training wheels the first time.
I've never played this before, and I'm not used to console FPS games.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna move much until.
How does this work? Oh wow, the mouse changes my camera.
Yeah, it's almost like you're playing Quake 1.
I've never played any of the Quake games. My last console FPS, aside from Red Orchestra, was Doom.
I would move your seat just a little bit to the right. There you go.
To the right. Everything you own in a box to the right. Even though it's to the left. How do I punch? How do I punch?
Click. Just click.
Is that how you shoot as well?
Yes. And then right click. If you press and hold, your guy will kind of concentrate, aim a little bit better.
Okay.
Tap it, and you look down the iron sights.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me take a look at this chat. I personally love my Dreamcast, but N64 is great because of Nintendo IPs. Yeah.
A lot of Dreamcast games. This is the best
games. Quake 1 mod I've ever seen. It's a Quake 1 total conversion.
A lot of Dreamcast games are actually like upscaled N64 games as well, which was kind of nice because it's like, oh well, if you want to play that N64 game in like VGA,
Yeah.
with a higher resolution, less jaggies, that kind of thing. Dreamcast was a really good option for that.
Wait, is the Sargon video about the Alex Jones frogs, or just the frog thing in general?
Is it a comment?
Yeah, it's a comment.
Whoa, look at John. Look at that. How do I crouch?
C.
Oh, damn it!
C is to crouch, Z is to go prone.
Well, now it's too late to look at her bottom.
But the new Battlefront looks great. No, this actually is surprisingly less buggy than an EA release title.
How do I get out of this?
How does a 12 FPS game on
John,
the N64?
oh, F to eject.
Oh yeah, F. And then go whichever direction you want to. So yeah, you could go to that town. Yeah, and just tap W.
Tap W?
Yeah, tap, and you'll notice. You don't want to go too fast, otherwise
not
it
too
would fall.
fast.
That's
I'm
how you
gonna
get
do
forward momentum.
I'm gonna do a James Bond and like eject the parachute
You don't actually have to press F.
like 10 seconds.
As soon as you hit that white marker there, it auto does it. Which actually means you can get a lot of kills in this game if you wait to the absolute end and just eject with all the people who are away from their keyboard. Because some people will get called away by something. And I've had it where I've punched 6 people to death at the start of the game.
Nice.
Then I run off and, do whatever. And you get XP for that. Okay, so you got 4 people in that town over there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go to that town, because I'm like, alright, I'm going to get killed here. I'm just going to stick to this
your ass is gonna get killed.
this villa, if you will. How do I pick stuff up?
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Alright. It's about a chemical herbicide, which that wouldn't make very much sense, that affecting it. There are some chemicals that will affect amphibians and fish, but yeah, that's... No, you want to go 234 kilometers an hour.
There's nothing I could get in here. Wait, what is this? How do I pick stuff up? F.
Oh, okay, so is this gonna mean that the frogs are switching around like Jurassic Park and, to quote a great man, nature finds a way. Okay, yeah, so there's a helmet. You're gonna want that. Press F for that. Yeah. And there's like magazines and stuff. That's an expanded magazine.
I don't have any time to read, John.
You're gonna want to go and check some of the other rooms in this house. We have a very interesting tactic for moving the mouse there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you can actually go and seek out the people. But I mean, chances are they will just shoot you if they see you.
Oh, jeez, I'm dying. How do I fight things?
You only have a grenade. Just throw the grenade at them. Okay, now punch, man.
Die, bitch.
Oh, Muse killed you with punch.
Can I go one more time?
Oh yeah. Think of it more based on like time.
How do I exit to lobby? How do I start a game? Is it exit to lobby?
Exit to lobby.
Okay.
Yeah. And then upper left corner as soon as it's done loading.
I'm pretty good at this game. What do you think? Pretty good.
People are joining it and just talking about the frogs. Yes. This is the official Alex Jones Presents Gay Frogs live stream.
Yep.
Just everybody talking about the frogs. This is amazing. It's the best possible thing. Someone meme it. Yeah, I did this. I talked about Alex Jones, so the internet got excited. Almost Alex Jones excited. How about all the crazy shit coming out of his divorce? If you heard any... Oh, fancy there, Tony. Fancy. You actually can't punch unless you're standing. I don't know why they haven't fixed that.
What is that? They're just shooting this guy. He's not even moving. Alright, I'm done. That wasn't...
My humble water filter salesman. Oh yeah. Oh god, what is it called? The E. Cola Blue or whatever?
How come there's all these people that aren't even moving?
People keep saying, keep mentioning Alex Jones, or we're all going to be on a watch list. Alex Jones is the guy who runs InfoWars.
I know.
No, somebody in the chat asked.
Oh.
Which is a alternative media source, which is mostly about New World Order conspiracy stuff. Tony is texting his wife. I keep looking at the microphone, not the camera. I haven't even had anything to drink yet. Speaking of which, I'm going to go fix that.
Alright, we're gonna eject out of here.
Now this is gonna look like I'm gonna drink a lot here, but this is the very last little bits of a bottle.
We're going in hot. We're going in hot.
Going in hot. A couple of people just opened near that yeah, you can see him.
I'll avoid them then.
Yeah, there's somebody headed over there as well. There's always people everywhere. So, a Finnish friend of mine, oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, he was in a Scanner Darkly. I forgot about that. The drugs make you hard for Jones. Would that make us hard for, what is it, a male enhancement, whatever he calls it?
There's a bunch of people over there. Can you run? How do I run?
Shift. There you go. When is Alex Jones going to be in a Hard for Games video? That would be the greatest thing if we could somehow convince him to be in like an April Fool's episode.
That would be good.
Just be like, yeah, our channel's about politics or something. Oh, go to the other side of that little hill.
I know.
That's the bunker that I was in.
Oh.
That's just the entrance that's on the far side of that.
Isn't there a door? And it could get...
Oh, there's a helmet.
See, you keep telling me to do all this stuff.
Well, I'm saying like there's
ain't the right
full military equipment in that door to your left. To your left. No, to your left. Left. Yeah, now go this way, and now turn right. There it is. You good. They're hard for cave frogs. Man, there's going to be some weird stuff in the YouTube algorithm now. Although, honestly, if we could ride Alex Jones' coattails to mediumdom, man, we'd be popular. No, pick up that backpack. You want backpacks? They give you extra room for stuff. Oh, and then there's a rifle there. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, that's a Saiga. So, you're going to want to pick up that ammo. Another way to pick up a whole bunch of ammo is walk near it and press... Oh.
No!
That's just a smoke grenade.
How do I equip
press
the
one.
rifle?
Press 1.
Okay.
And now press R. Alright, now you're going to want to turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Turn
completely
Why
around.
can't I move?
Because you were stuck up against something. I was going to say grab more ammo, but yeah, you want those painkillers. Those are very useful. Instead of actually stopping pain, like you'd expect it. Oh. No. Hang on 1 second.
What's happening?
You just got extremely rare find here. So this is a suppressor.
Oh.
Now, extended quick draw magazine. Okay, so now you have 8 shots, and it's going to greatly reduce the distance that people can hear you fire. Now, this isn't like other games where the suppressor just makes things silent, but it will make it so, like, if you're shooting somebody in a house, people outside the house might not notice. Might, though. They'll probably still hear the bullets, and they'll hear some action. You're going to want to grab that, so press F. There you go, now you have the best helmet in the game. Got a stun grenade. So you actually have one of the most powerful close combat weapons right now.
Sweet.
I have gotten that thing with a suppressor before and just annihilated people with it. It is good. All right, let's see what the chat
footsteps.
Can you hear footsteps other than yours?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Now the terror creeps in. Oh, God. People are talking about the European Union. Do you think Alex Jones was a Sega Saturn guy or a PS1 guy? I'm betting Sega Saturn, and I bet he thinks it's a conspiracy that the PS1 was more successful. Oh, yeah. Grab that. That's the lowest level body armor. But the difference between the best and worst body armor in the game is not huge. Any armor is better than no armor. Oh, there we are. Why is everybody raging on the EU now?
What's going on that chat, though?
Oh, man. Amazing.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what about a Tiger Electronics guy?
Ooh.
Okay. If I was to choose
I do have an
someone from the conspiracy realm who I think might be a Tiger Electronics guy, I'm going to go with David Icke, because he's a touch retro, but he's the guy who came up with the lizards control the world thing.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Gas cans are quite handy. You usually only ever...
I just hear, like, explosions above me.
Yeah, that...
Oh, no,
no, you don't want that.
How do I go
press
back?
tab. Press tab. No, go back. Go back to where you were standing. You walk over to where you were standing.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't have to leave tab. You can...
Where
move.
was I standing?
So right there, yep. So tab.
Okay.
Grab that helmet with your mouse
There.
on the far left, and just drag it onto yourself. You don't even have to drag it there.
Okay, so I'm good?
Yeah, you're good. Now, I think you're probably good. Just try and figure out a way to get out of here, because the range is now going to start shrinking. See that white arc there?
Yeah.
So you're going to want to head towards that, like this way.
Okay.
So, no, more that. Yeah.
So you want me to go right in the open?
Straight. Yeah. Actually, I do right now. You're probably fine at this time. So, it'll shrink, and as soon as your guy on here turns semi-transparent, that means, now you're safe. Anywhere inside of there is now safe from the blue zone until it contracts again. And that blue house, I believe, will be inside of the safe zone. So, yeah, you can go over and scrounge that. Hillary plays Atari. Hey, but the question is, which Atari?
Oh, man.
Was this America's Army? No, this is... well, I guess it does kind of look similar. No, this is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Oh, man. Stream actually doesn't look bad. I just had the stream look... Oh, come on. Phone. Rotate.
Sometimes you have to X out of it and then go back in. Just press the back button.
There it is. It rotated. Sega was a real mess. We have 49 people watching.
Oh, right, that's pretty good.
I think it's just all this talk about... the gas mask actually doesn't do anything, but that 7.62 is probably not a bad thing to have. Oh. Go back. Press F. Press 3. That's always what your pistol is. Press R. You now have a almost loaded revolver. That's the most powerful pistol that you can get.
Is it better to have this or the rifle?
Oh, you want that shotgun. That shotgun.
Oh, the shotgun.
Yeah.
So how do I switch back?
Press 1. You can have 2, like, main weapons, and then your pistol is always 3. And you can change the order of 1 and 2. But 1 and 2 are always going to be your rifles, your SMGs, your shotguns. But yeah. Trump plays the PS4... Wait, the $600 PS3. Oh, I thought you meant PS4. Why is this the career path you chose? I don't know. I think we more just wanted to do this for fun, and then it started slowly making more and more money. Not enough money yet, though. Never enough.
It's not really a career path. How do I shoot this motherfucker?
Well, so here's the thing. That crate, when it lands, that they just dropped, will have crazy military equipment in it.
Oh, well, screw that, because
all these other people saw it. So yeah, if you're the first there, it can be good. But what I find is the best is if you have a sniper rifle, kill the people who go to it, and then when it dries up, you run out there, you get the gear that's in it, you get the gear from everybody else. Trump PC Master Race. I thought Trump used an Android phone. I thought that's what they'd said.
I thought it was an iPhone. Oh shit!
Is it an iPhone?
What's going on?
What?
Someone's shooting.
Where
is you?
Now, do you hear shots landing?
No, I just heard like a.
Okay, then that might have just been in the distance.
Okay.
You sort of have to learn. You're about to go outside of the safe zone.
Okay.
You're gonna want to tend to go a little bit more west right now.
Okay.
No, that's south. West is more to your right.
There we go.
Rare. Yeah, there's a compass up at the top. Up at the top of the screen.
Oh, there we go. Very good.
Trump plays Habbo. I don't know. Do you think how many times do you think Donald J. Trump has been banned for breaking the Habbo way?
I don't know what that means exactly.
Habbo Hotel was a game that 4chan used to raid all the time. And they would block the pool and tell people that the pool was closed because it was filled with AIDS. And then, of course, they'd get banned because they were just being assholes. But then...
What if I just stay here?
They made it so you could potentially do that. It's not the... Press tab for a second. Angled foregrip. Yeah, you don't have anything to put that on. Although, you could put it in your inventory in case you find something later. So press tab. Now grab it and just move it over your body.
Here?
And release. And it's your inventory.
Okay.
Because you have a 4x scope and you have a angled foregrip, which will be nice if you get an assault rifle.
The problem is that it's...
That is actually true, Seaman. Trump is the first U.S. president in the WWE Hall of Fame.
That's, yes.
We did it. We did it, America.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, now that I'm out of soju, I'm going to go find something else to drink. And you're probably going to get murdered while I'm walking.
Alright. Oh shit, I hear something. Oh man, guys. Oh man. I've never played this game before. I'm out in the open. Oh my god. The graphics are freaking out. I'm just gonna stay at my bus stop. Uh-oh. Oh god.
Oh, you get shot at? Or
No, there's just like explosions in the distance.
Okay, if you press M, that red area is the red zone.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. Press M again. You want to be inside of here.
Yeah.
If you see this timer, that's when it will start to contract, and it will always go slightly faster than you can run.
Okay.
So you're quite close to the blue wall, so you're going to want to start heading towards it in probably like a minute. I mean, you could go there and try and beat the rush to get there, but grabbed you a beer. It's the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger.
Thank you.
Can I use your H4G account to interact?
Anna's deciding whether she should use
sure,
my
hit it up.
account or...
Hit it up, Anna. Clap emoji, fam. As a heads up, your shotgun isn't going to be able to hit anything at these ranges, like that house over there.
Yeah.
But it will shoot, it'll do some damage much further than you may think.
Alright. Not a whole lot of... Oh, shit. Oh God. Oh.
See, you spoke too soon, my man.
I was going to say there's nothing going on here.
All right, I'm gonna try and see
how
how far I can get without any gear.
I didn't die instantly. So
Yes. Well, that's because you had some nice armor on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what I mean is, like, I was able to play for more than like 5 minutes before dying, which is good.
When you play with friends, it's nice because it's like, there was one time one of us just needed to go to the bathroom, so we all just laid down in the middle of a field so nobody would see anybody in the grass.
Yeah.
And then the house we were running to we saw like 3 people come out of. We're like, oh shit, they're gonna come our way. And then 3 people came out of the woods, and then they all started murdering each other. And then there was just 2 left trying to hunt each other. And it's just the 2 of us and my team who are just like, well, if Lloyd's not going to be back, let's just snipe these guys.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's how that fight went. I could be wrong. Alright, so I'm going to unequip all of my guys' gear. Oh no, you actually want that because it gives you inventory space. So there are 3 things in the game that'll give you inventory space.
Okay.
Any vest armor will give you a little bit. Your little hip holster gives you a little bit. And the backpacks, depending on if it's level 1, 2, or 3, can give you big amounts.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily have to get a backpack. You can survive with just the vest.
What about a snack pack?
Delicious.
Delicious. Beautiful snack pack.
Alright, let's see how far I can go without any gear. Oh, that's just a crossbow running around. Oh, alright.
Seaman says, Chitty Chitty Bang is cool with me, as long as it's trannies or chicks.
What? People are saying some crazy shit.
People saying some crazy stuff on this chat right here.
It's,
cool. It says, Hand Kitty Pink. Apparently my wife is supposed to be popping on this, but I don't think she is. Oh, my wife. She's so good. My waifu. So good in Hard for Games videos, but never wants to be on Hard for Games videos. If only she had some encouragement to be on more Hard for Games videos.
Hint, hint. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Hint around.
Okay.
Hintaroo. What's your favorite snack pack, John?
I always liked tapioca.
I would say tapioca. It's an unpopular choice, but it's
I don't know why it's unpopular. It's delicious.
It's the same reason why people don't like bubble tea. They don't like the texture, like the gooey.
Well, that's actually the exact same stuff that's in both.
I know. That's why I'm saying that's what it's literally the exact same. Like people don't like the sort of gooey sort of texture. They can't handle it.
They
It's
can't
strong
handle
enough. Breath of the Wild beta quest in the future? Possibly. John was just watching a video about whether or not there's beta content in it, though he tells me he wasn't doing research, it just popped up.
Yeah, it popped up and I clicked it to see if my internet was working yet, and then I was like, actually I do want to see this later, but then we had to start the stream because we were a little behind schedule.
Indeed. So speaking of schedule, for upcoming months, we're going to attempt to do a stream on Saturdays with the first and third Saturday of the month at around 7 o'clock till about 10 o'clock. That's the goal.
Yeah, starting next month because we've still got, like, I've got a wedding Saturday next week, so stuff like that. So there won't be one of those on a Saturday next week, although there may be some other stuff. Oh, also no DAC for the next 2 weeks.
For you, or are you saying there is no DAC?
There, as far as we know, Steph's going to be out of town. Oh, what is this?
Well,
I don't want that here.
Pick up the slack there.
Yeah, Dan, or they might do it at North. Oh, shit, that's somebody.
I've never been to DAC North.
Yeah, I've never been there either. Alright. Just gonna run. Screw that guy.
You look good.
Yeah, this guy's got some tone.
Yeah, he does have some tone. It's not too much, but it's not too little either. I do like it. Quite a bit.
I just need to get a car and drive to a place where no one is.
That guy says, I can't wait for the wife video. So we actually did, after we did the Hello Kitty Dreamcast video, which came out today with the Prazzos, we had some time left over because that was a pretty quick shoot. So I had watched a video by the immortal John Hancock, and it was actually a unique spin on like a gaming video. It was...
To my recollection, John Hancock is dead.
No, the immortal John Hancock.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he's quite...
The immortal John Hancock.
Okay.
Different person. So he did a video regarding like what is it like being married to a collector, which was actually kind of interesting because it went into like financial stuff, like how do you deal with spacing in your house for all of this stuff, like how do you prioritize these sort of things, which was kind of like a different twist. It was like interviewing his wife. So we actually did an sort of an interview style couples thing with myself and my waifu and Prazzo and his waifu. So we kind of did like a little bonus video after that, which should be kind of
a waifu and husbando.
Husbando, yeah.
That's.
Abe Lincoln is my favorite gamer. No, Hard for Games is a stag party all the way. This is C-Man. Max says, Hard for Games, I love you. I love you too, Max. Thank you very much.
Let's see, can I find any gasoline? That's the only item I'm going to allow myself to pick up.
No, come on, John. Be reasonable. Do you want me to open this for you?
Okay.
Do you have a
I'm going to go
bottle
further
opener?
south. Yeah, I do. It's this.
John, you haven't even had a drink tonight, have you?
I just finished a bottle of soju.
You haven't even had a drink tonight, have you?
Well, I've had a drink.
But you haven't even had a drink tonight.
I've basically already just had a glass of wine.
Oh. What time zone is the stream? Oh, yeah, that's
EST.
EST, so Eastern Standard Time. We're in Michigan, Detroit area. So for those of you just tuning in, next month we were planning on doing a stream the first and the third Saturday of the month, and we're going to try to keep up that schedule moving forward. And we're planning on around 7 o'clock EST till about 10 o'clock-ish or so. They are from Michigan. Yeah, sorry. No, that is a really good point. Guys, sorry, we should have mentioned EST. Sometimes I just think everyone is from Detroit.
Yeah.
That's why everyone's out to kill me.
Oh, found a vehicle. Found a vehicle.
Sam Adams says, by the way, guys, love the new Viva Pinata video. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We were talking about that earlier, and that episode was actually sitting on the back burner since last summer. It was something that we had been working on for a long time. We shot it. It was so disorganized. It was so crazy. As you could probably tell, like it took quite some time to piece it together, create a number of drafts. We had our Patreon people, our Patreon supporters look at it and give us some critiques of it, whittled it down to like 17 minutes. The original version was like a half hour, like it was all over the place. We were talking about like donkey shows and shit. Like it was.
That's actually true.
Yeah, we're like, we're like, hey, fun fact, one of the Hard for Games members has been to a donkey show, and then I won't say who, but he said, he's like, oh, it wasn't as good as you'd think it would be. Why would you think it's good? Of course, and then we're like, oh, fun fact, it was him, because it's like he just volunteered that information. So I'm like, do I keep this, or like people can be pissed off?
That hits the cutting room floor so fast.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't think I can keep this in an actual episode. Like, people would be fucking pissed if we did. So, yeah, this is one of those things. Regardless,
that is a story that is to be reserved for our yearly camping expedition.
Yeah, exactly.
To be told ad nauseum.
Substatic 258 says, fapping right now, thanks.
Oh, well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
What's a donkey show?
It's a show that involves a donkey. It's kind of self-explanatory.
So Steven says, he said, what's a donkey show? Max says, do you think Nintendo will ever revive the N64? I do think that after they do the SNES Mini, they'll do an N64 Mini. So probably 2019 is my guess.
Maybe.
Robert Robinson says, Tony, I am from the Northeast Indiana. I am going to come visit you. Well, if we do ever bring back HardCon, which used to be our yearly Hard for Games convention, you'd definitely be more than welcome to. We basically meet in
financially unviable at the time.
Yeah, well, it was expensive. I ended up paying for most of it. It was kind of like a hotel party. So we would go to an arcade, then we'd bar hop, and then we'd have a hotel party, and it was fucking awesome. Each one of them was great.
Yeah.
But we were kind of small, and it was kind of expensive, and...
The year that you mislabeled which room people should go to,
yeah.
Johnny Bravo went to the wrong room and thought it was just me making some voice.
He's like, get out of here! And we're like, shut up,
there ain't
John.
there ain't no HardCon going on here. And he's just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
And the guy finally opened the door, and it was very large, burly, muscular man.
Yeah.
And it's like,
sorry, sir.
Sorry.
So, you know, we probably will try to bring back HardCon when, you know, we did HardCon originally, you know, when we had like maybe 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I think we stopped around the time we had like 12, but now we have 30.
No,
so
we stopped, like, the last one was 2014, I think.
Oh, wow.
Maybe 2015, but still, even then, we'd only been at like 7,000 subs. So, since we've tripled, more than tripled since then, we probably have a better turnout. But it's hard logistically because, you know, you're planning your finances for something because you're paying for a hotel suite, right? Because it's a big hotel party. And you're also, like, making reservations at different, like, bars and restaurants for a certain number of people. And you have a bunch of people saying, I'd go, I'd go, I'd go, I'd go. And then you have, like, 80% of them saying no at the last minute. So then you end up with, like, maybe, like, 20 people or something like that. Or 30 people, which was actually
We don't want to run DashCon.
Yeah, but it was good for, like, Hard for Games, but it was like, well, geez, like, I thought we'd be able to pay for this, like, $350 hotel room. Now it's going to pocket. It was just kind of difficult, but I do think in the next year or two we might revive HardCon because the people
I think at least for this upcoming year, well, this current year actually, 2017.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into getting us a panel at Youmacon in Detroit, and then we can meet up and hang out with people. Youmacon's a lot of fun, and don't just think because it's Detroit that it's unsafe. It's downtown Detroit has absolutely changed night and day. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like a little Chicago.
Yeah, downtown Detroit.
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah,
very
it's
little.
Great. Yeah. So I think instead of HardCon, we were focusing more on going to conventions. Like we went to SGC, Screwtack Gaming Convention.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A little pricey for us to get there, but it's still fun.
But a blast, yeah, for sure.
Got to hang out with Marina. That was pretty good.
It was pretty good, and yeah. So you know, if you guys are interested, we may continue our yearly Hard for Games convention at some point. But let us know if you're interested.
Did you see that driving I just executed there?
Robert Robertson says, Tony, when you revive it, let me know, and I will try to donate as much as possible. Well, we certainly appreciate that. And, you know, basically, the challenge with HardCon is that since a limited number of people are interested, when you do, like, a YouTube video, YouTube doesn't push it. So the people that would be interested don't see it because maybe only, like, 500 or 1,000 people see the video. You know?
Yeah.
So it is challenging. You have to do multiple videos, this and that. But when we do it, you know, we will try to push it as much as possible. We'll mention streams and videos and this and that. So
I want to make the point that I have not picked up a weapon yet.
Oh my God!
I've just been running around and driving, and I've survived more than half the people. Although the problem is,
on the run.
I am running out of fuel.
John needs to focus. John needs to fucking kill those fences.
I'm gonna go and see if I can get to Georgia Pole.
There you go.
There's always fuel there.
So what other sort of content would you guys like to see in Hard for Games? You know, obviously we do our streams, our reviews, a lot of beta content, that kind of stuff. The beta content tends to be the most popular, but we do like doing reviews. You know, what era, what system, what sort of stuff do you think people would be interested in? Let us know. Come to New York Comic Con.
Oh man, if we could afford something like that.
So
that's so expensive to go to.
I mean, as guests, it would probably still be expensive, but
yeah.
Like, you know, the challenge is that I just had a baby, you know, almost 5 months ago. It's a little difficult to get out of state these days, unless it's like through my work or something like that. So I don't know if we'll be hitting up any out of state, cons. I mean, like maybe if there's a Screwtack Game Convention in the future, I'd like to go, but I doubt it. You know,
it's probably just going to be RTX in the future.
Probably just going to be RTX, especially since like Screwtack and GameTech kind of splintered.
That is an open door. That means somebody's been in that house.
Oh shit, son! Keep on driving. That guy says, at Hard for Games, Super Godzilla for the SNES. Is that a fighting game? What is that? Let us know.
I think it was.
What does it do? That means there's a donation.
No, that's just mentioning us.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, do a quick shot. Congrats on your baby. Thank you. Oh, having a baby.
Oh boy, Boston Powers. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Did you just die? Are you being shot? Did you
No, I might have hurt myself by being in that crash though.
Oh no, that's not good.
And now, I have the problem of I don't have a vehicle to get back to the safe zone, but I got 2 minutes to run there.
How the fuck? Lucas Jordan says, how the fuck did John just go up a 90-degree slope?
As people I know who off-road say, it needed more cowbell.
That's true. That guy says the Godzilla game was a very strange fighting game. Seaman says, congrats, all caps, by the way. Congrats, didn't know you had a baby. Good luck, God bless caps. Lock cruise control for cool.
It's true. It is.
Thank you. I did have a baby, and all caps. He is a bit of an all caps baby, if you will.
Yeah, he
oh,
does.
shit.
Oh, yeah. You need to... Good God, man. Go see if you can get a towel from the bathroom for that.
I like how you moved the what's it?
See, Tony has this bad habit where he, like, kind of sucks on the bottle a little bit and then does his... At the end, and it often causes head to foam out. I hope I can find another vehicle. You just got a notification about something? Oh, just I think it's a YouTube push that you just got.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping I could find the motorcycle. They just added it to this game. They added a couple of weapons, a couple of pieces of apparel and stuff like that. There's some new cool stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget to bring a towel. Did you dab down there?
Oh yeah,
Alright,
I did.
Good man. But did you dab?
Oh yeah.
Alright, good. Alright, there's definitely been somebody in these houses as well. So here's an interesting thing. If you play your stealth cards right, someone will drive up to a house, start looting it, and if you play your cards right, you can sneak up to the car and drive off, and then click on the mic and just go like, "See you later, sucker," and hear them swear at you as you like haul ass out of there. It's pretty much guaranteed I'm going to run into somebody at some point, so I should probably start playing more stealthily. So, one problem is there definitely are hackers in this game.
Oh.
And a wall hack and an aimbot in this game make it, in some cases, unplayable. I have seen it get down to the last 20 people, and then one guy headshot everyone with a rifle, like right at the end, and just see the numbers plummet. Ooh, there's a fuel tank. I was looking for one of those.
Anna says every time she tries to comment, it says error, try again.
Well, that'll teach you. Oh, they added a P9, huh? So there's a new pistol. It's a butterfly, not a person over there. Okay. I'm going to allow myself to get the edgelord jacket.
Ewan Todd says, never say hard baby. It just sounds wrong.
Hey,
But that's his name.
but if he lives hard, he's a hard baby.
If he games hard, if he drinks hard, he's a hard baby. So what do you
If he
expect?
works hard, he plays hard.
Works hard, he plays hard. Steven says, I forgot ukulele exists.
I think a lot of people did.
I actually want to play that game, although I hear that people are like, it's too much like the N64, I don't like it. And then if other people are like, it's not enough like the N64, I don't like it. And then some people have legitimate complaints like the camera.
Yeah, I think Donkey's review summed it up, where it's like, every now and then it hits, but it never really hits enough.
Yeah. It's nice that it exists, so you can kind of scratch a little bit of that nostalgia itch. But the problem is that you're playing this game...
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh, I hit Shift Tab and went into my Steam
Classic
thing.
Shift Tab mistake.
Yeah, I hit that.
Classic.
Oh, man. Ah. Well,
Anna
I got
says,
to 39. That's pretty good without picking up a single item.
Anna says, hey, it's Anna. Let me know if this comment shows up. I'd say it shows up.
Yeah, that's Anna. Yeah.
Timic83TC says, hey, Hard for Games, love your vids. Ukulele's fucking amazing. Screw the haters. Oh, there we go. Sam Adams points. A woo-man's.
Alright, I'm gonna put my guy's clothes back on.
No. John.
And now, I'm gonna do another tactic.
Okay.
Where you wait, and then release at the end, and then kill all the AFK people.
Yeah, AFK.
And then it's satisfying because you get to just, like, punch them to death. I'm surprised I haven't gotten to the last 20 or 10. I usually manage to. But I guess I've just been playing it a little bit too slow isn't very enjoyable on a stream.
No.
So I was worried.
You gotta hit it hard, John.
Because it only really gets thrilling at the very, very end. So you gotta keep it.
So the real question that we didn't answer was whether or not we're playing this on the Dreamcast.
Yeah, this is a Dreamcast.
This is the Hello Kitty Dreamcast, which actually adds an additional 32 kilobytes of RAM.
Is that actually... Did it actually add?
It has no hardware difference. The BIOS isn't different, so it's all just...
I think it added at least a couple cuddle bytes.
Oh, yeah, definitely 1,000 cuddle bytes, obviously. But we're not talking about cuddle bytes, we're talking about kilobytes.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, knocked his ass
Woo!
off! Oh, freak that bitch out, Tone.
Oh, look at that. It made me go prone instantly.
Oh.
So the first time I got the motorcycle in this game...
oh my god. I apologize. I have to interrupt you on this. Anna says, hey, you, and to respond to your comment earlier, yes, Toy, I think she means Tony, was hard when we made our baby.
That's what some people refer to as an overshare.
Do you get it, though?
I'm not sure I fully understand.
So, okay, let me...
It hasn't come to me yet.
Here we go. So,
now, mind you, this isn't age restricted, I should say.
When a daddy and a mommy love each other, they have two ends of a bottle, and they can choose which end.
And then
they open the bottle.
The Cabbage Patch and get the kid. Okay.
And they open the bottle.
All right, this is what
it's
it's
hard.
in public education.
It's hard. Okay.
Yeah.
So you choose.
This all makes sense.
Yeah.
This makes a lot of sense.
Where did you think I was going with that?
Ooh.
Can you play this game with the Dreamcast microphone?
What does the Dreamcast microphone actually use?
What does it mean?
What, like, plug does it use?
Just the VN.
Oh, just the VN. Oh, okay, yeah. No, you couldn't then. Which is unfortunate. Alright, so see this guy? And some of these other people who aren't moving?
Hard 5 Tony. Can you play this game with an N64 microphone? Anna is based. I love Anna now. Tony, you suck at drinking. No, Anna. That's bad. I don't suck at drinking out of a bottle. Can you breathe underwater forever?
Only that person's AFK now.
Oh my god, these comments are getting kind of inappropriate. Robert says, never seen you, Anna, but I bet you easily make him hard because of how awesome he makes you sound.
Good God.
Andrew Smith says, when Richie and a carrot love each other, does Tony shave his balls? Good God, people.
These are real questions.
These are real questions.
Okay. I'm just going to let that guy have that kill because I don't want him to punch me to death. And I'm going to start running this way because I want to see if I can catch a vehicle. Yeah, that guy's going to run off and get a gun and try and find me.
Run, John, run!
So this island is a military base, so all of these houses have much, much, much better equipment in them.
Oh.
Which means more and more people will come here, so it's extremely dangerous to be at this place.
I do think that this reminds me quite a bit of Battle Royale.
Yeah,
Everyone's
actually the
dropped on an
mod that
island.
this was based on was actually called Battle Royale.
Oh. For those of you that are unfamiliar, Battle Royale is a Japanese book. It was translated into English. It's great, great, great to read when you're in high school and are super emo.
Oh, yeah,
and,
level 3 vest.
Point is that the gist of the story is that, in the unknown time frame future, the greater Asian government, which kind of like is sort of an empire over like a chunk of Asia, but specifically Japan, takes a couple random like 7th graders or some middle school age and throws them on an island, and they each get a weapon. Like, some of them get like a tracking device, some of them get like a bow staff, some get like a gun with a couple bullets, that kind of thing, and they have to kill each other. And if they don't, if there's no kills within like 24 hours, they have detonatable collars that explode that will kill everybody. So you're very motivated to actually kill people. So and I don't know if there's like I can't remember if there's like a thing where like the map shrinks or anything like that, but it is basically what it sounds like, Battle Royale. And there's actually a movie, which was actually not bad, but the ending differed quite a bit, and I was not happy with it.
Didn't they have Beat Takeshi in it?
I don't recall. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But the book was amazing. The movie, God. Okay, not bad.
I just found my ticket to safety. Oh, get out of the back seat. Drive.
Is that a Yugo?
It's an Hugo Chavez. Okay, so I'm going to go to Georgia Pole.
Everyone at Hartford Games, this is from Timic83TC. Everyone at Hartford Games is a stoner, I can tell. They all drink brown mineral water to look like they're on booze.
That? No. Well, I mean, some members may smoke, but...
Some unmentionable members.
It's less common than you would think.
Yeah. Actually, I don't smoke.
Yeah, I actually don't either. I don't do it because whenever I do, I just get extremely anxious. Anxious. And I just don't talk, and it's just an unenjoyable time.
Yeah. And
no matter how many times I have tried it, every single time it's the exact same experience. But then everybody tells me, no, but when you try it this time, and so I've slowly just come to the thing. It's like, no, it just works differently for me than it does for you, and stop desperately trying to make me do it. I'm tired. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I also think that there are different strains that are stronger and this and that. I mean,
yeah.
You're going to have different effects, but like, I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean, it's just, personally for me, I'd rather just stick to booze.
Ooh, somebody's
honestly
been in that building.
Booze and crack, primarily.
Yeah, I do a lot of crack.
Tony reads the weirdest comments. Lucas Jordan says, I know Richie smokes.
Yeah,
no
Tony
comment.
attempts to read, like, every comment. Perhaps a little over-engagement.
No, that's why they're here, to have their comments read. It's a live show, son. It's a live show. You gotta interact with the audience.
See, the best comments start a conversation. That's why they're good questions and stuff.
Oh, so you want me to read less comments? John wants me to not read your comments. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I literally hate all of you. I mean, not that. Oh man, please just give me fuel. I will, however, take all this ammo.
Depends, Nervous Jay says, depends on how close you guys are to Detroit. I think that crack comment might be less crazy than it sounds at first.
Yeah.
I live 2 miles from Detroit, from the northern border of Detroit. And actually a touch less than 2 miles, because I live off of a little bit south of 10 Mile. And the northern border of Detroit is 8 Mile, which you may recall from Eminem's 8 Mile, the film.
Mm-hmm.
And I work on 8 Mile. So I am, in fact, in Detroit quite often.
Yep.
So I'm going to avoid the comments for a while, because John doesn't want me to read any of them.
That's right. I'm a wet blanket.
It's a big old wet blanket. Sexy wet blanket.
So, what new games for the later releases for the Switch are you excited for?
That's a good question. Mario Odyssey, definitely. Definitely looks freaking amazing.
Is there a release for the Disney Saturday Morning collection for the Switch?
Know. I'm not. I don't know if it is coming out for the Switch. I have heard about that. I haven't looked into it.
I really, really want to get that.
Yeah.
It's going to come out on Steam and a whole bunch of other stuff, but I think that could do as a good Switch review.
Yeah, or like it'd also be just fun to play as like a handheld game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I do want to get the Seiken Densetsu collection.
Ooh.
However,
Guaranteed that's never going to come out
of
here.
course not. But it definitely will not, because they'd have to do a translation of Seiken Densetsu 3.
And they just they
and
can't
you
abide.
know they would never put the effort into retranslating Seiken Densetsu 2, which had a terrible translation. But to really, here's the thing: is that like no matter what you do, it's a lazy. Like it's awesome that those 3 games, Final Fantasy Adventure, Seiken Densetsu 1, Secret of Mana, Seiken Densetsu 2, and Seiken Densetsu 3 are coming out in a pack for the Switch. And it's awesome that the Switch is region free. That is amazing. It's killer. It's killer. But what they should do is have those 3 games, the 3 other remakes of the first game. There's a mobile colorized version of Seiken Densetsu 1. Sword of Mana for the Game Boy Advance was a remake of Seiken Densetsu 1. And then there's a mobile 3D version of Seiken Densetsu 1 called, I think, actually I can't remember what it's called, but it's available now if you want to get it. So they should have every version of every one of those games available, and they should also toss in Legend of Mana, which was on the PlayStation, because who would it hurt? Like, just pack in, instead of having a Game Boy and 2 SNES games on a Switch cart, like, give us some content a little bit here, guys. Like,
you're barking up the wrong tree for that.
Well, I mean,
they just want to deny it to you.
I know. Well, that's the thing, is that they want to deny it to the Americans because they don't want to do a translation. But like, why wouldn't, like, if you're just porting a bunch of SNES and Game Boy titles to the Switch cart, why wouldn't you take every version and put it on there? Like, it just seems ridiculous. What's Anna's favorite Switch game? Well, we only have one, guys. We only have Breath of the Wild. John is a pacifist.
Yeah, apparently I am, because I keep, like, not running into people. It's kind of annoying me. Alright. So...
Is that your little foot?
That is... Our feet briefly touched, which literally counts as sex. The shit that gets posted in that chat, man.
Just kidding, guys. We're not going to ignore the comments. We're not going to listen. We're not going to listen to John. I'm going to read your comments. Don't worry, okay?
Although I have to say that
what do you have to say,
rewind
John?
setting on that collection, I don't know if I can abide that. They're like, we made them easier, and it's like, I don't know, man. Is that the right thing to do?
Yeah. So people in the chat here, let's keep it PG-13 here, if we don't mind here. Nothing X-rated in terms of the comments, if you don't mind. Want to make sure it's a good experience for everybody. Steven says, Anna, how do I make this girl love me? I don't know if Anna's the right person to ask. I think you're the right person to ask. Or this girl's friend of yours. Someone who knows this girl. Anna doesn't know anything about this girl. You can't really make anyone love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a tricky one to do.
Yeah, you know, that's
You can make them pretend for money, but
oh yeah, how much money do you have? Randy Leahy Jr. says, can't we still talk about Dead or Alive beach volleyball? Oh, well, of course you can. I mean, that's just good plain family fun.
Didn't the most recent one not get brought here?
Yeah, because it was just tits. Yeah, like it was just.
Well, that's
all of them are all TNA, but like this one was like especially like just like TNA, because especially too, because like as you like get to each new generation, it becomes more and more detail. Although Dead and Alive is always somewhat cartoony, or anime-ish, I should say.
Animu.
Review Seaman 2 on the PS2, a Japanese exclusive. Almost no English info on YouTube. I didn't even know there was a Seaman 2, Timic 83TC. I played the first one.
Actually, I knew there was a Seaman 2, but I'd forgotten it existed.
If we play it and it's all in Japanese, like all the humor will be just sapped out of it.
Yeah, we need somebody who's fluent in moon runes, which we don't currently have because TJ's on the other side of the country.
Yeah. So, when I was playing the original Seaman on the Dreamcast, this is when I own a Dreamcast. I own one now, about back in the day when I owned one before I sold it to Richie and his brother. Richie was over, and I was playing Seaman. And he was like, you know, I was talking to the little tadpole thing, and me and Richie are playing, and he's like, I have a question for you. And we're like, what's the question? He's like, do you like yourself? And I look at Richie, and we're like, okay, well, we'll say yes. I'm like, yeah, I like myself. And, you know, he looks dead into the camera and goes, I bet you like yourself at least twice a day. I look at Richie, and we're, two high school guys, and we're like, caught us, you know.
That Seaman, he holds all the cards.
David Jamie says, can you guys give me a shout out, please? I'll watch a lot of your videos. Sure, man. What's up, dog? Thank you for watching our videos. We certainly appreciate it. Richie speaks, David Peterson says, Richie speaks fluent Seaman.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That card just drove up, I think.
Oh, vehicular combat. This is going to turn into Vigilante 8 Second Offense on the Dreamcast very soon.
All formats that game came out on were glorious.
I actually picked up... I owned that game. Sold it in a bundle. Again, I talked about this a million times. Sold it to Richie's brother, including that game. And like, kind of missed it, you know? Because that was one of my main things. I played the Sega Smash Pack. I played Seaman. I played Jet Grind Radio. And I played Vigilante 8.
You mean Jet Set Radio?
No, Jet Grind Radio was for the Dreamcast.
Oh, right.
Jet Set Radio, I think, was for another system or a sequel or something. I think the Xbox. But point is that there's like a handful of games I played, and then kind of once I played them out, I was kind of done with the Dreamcast and I sold it. But I kind of missed Vigilante 8 because it's like I had played a lot of what was it, Twisted Metal 2 for PlayStation. But this was like a very nice graphical upgrade. Because if you go back to Twisted Metal 2, you're like, whoa. Like, is this like...
Tony, I want you to know this car is 100% death proof.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Point is that in Twisted Metal 2, you go back, it's like, whoa, like pixel heaven here. Like, you're like super pixelated, very blurry, everything. So you play Vigilante 8, and it's like, holy shit, like, this is so much nicer looking. Anyways, point is, long story short, the Anna and I played it recently. I think while she was still preggers, and it was quite a good time, as a matter of fact. Let's see here. What other comments do we have?
Oh, man. I spotted another car.
Get him, John. Get him. Don't be a pacifist. Actually do something in this game.
Where did he go? Where is he?
Jet Grind Radio was the U.S. exclusive name.
Oh!
It always was Jet Set Radio in PAL Japan.
Holy shit.
David Peterson says...
Oh, I hear him.
Should be driving a goddamn Concorde.
Yeah. Oh! I found him!
Get him. He's in a Wrangler. Wranglers can only go 55 miles per hour. Get him. Get him, John. This is the most action you'll see from John all day.
We just drove past the motorcycle.
Oh, get him. T-bone him. Oh, no. Well, these automatically flip to the right side.
No, they don't always.
Oh, okay. Get him. Just T-bone him. T-bone the shit out of him. Oh, no, yeah.
Oh!
Yes.
What? So we killed each other.
The cars are still attacking each other. That's amazing.
Oh, no, it didn't even count as my kill.
Oh, no.
Well, you want to give it a go?
No, I just want to see you play, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, you're better at it. You provide more entertainment, I think.
All right.
What was your first console, John? Lucas
NES.
Jordan would like to know. NES. My first console was the first console I played was NES, but the first console that I owned was either the Odyssey 2 or the Game Boy. I can't remember which came first. My dad had owned an Odyssey 2 from early 80s, and we played it quite a bit. But the first, thing that was, mine was the Game Boy. But if you're thinking of, not a handheld, then it would be the Super Nintendo. And boy, did I play the hell out of the friggin' Super Nintendo. I'll tell you what. Holy crap. Does John have a PhD?
No.
Excuse me.
I have 2 degrees, but they're both bachelors.
Yeah, filthy fucking bachelor's degrees. So basically, he's sort of intelligent.
I done did some learning.
And because I have 1 bachelor degree instead of 2, I'm half as intelligent as John is.
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
As they say in academia.
As they say in academia, that's right. Anna, my waifu, Wi-Fi, says, mine was the N64, saying what were the first consoles. I love how you're just swimming away. Cried when I got it on Christmas Day at 10 years old. That's awesome. John looks so focused.
So focused. I must drown my character.
This is really a game where nothing happens. This is why you have to talk to the chat because nothing happens in this game. You build up to 1 battle.
Yeah, well,
and then,
I've had it
over,
where it's I've had it where I've gotten almost 11 kills. Really? Yeah, and it's just at that point you were just absolutely just the whole time you're when is this going to not go my way? All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gun range.
I feel like Richie has a PhD. Richie has a PharmD. He's a pharmacist, so he's a doctor of pharmacy.
Richie, I believe, is it a master's, I think?
No, it's a PharmD.
PharmD? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's a doctorate of pharmacy.
Well, then. He is then Dr. Richie.
Yeah, he's Dr. Walls. Don't you know that? Pharmacists are doctors.
I wasn't aware that it was the same,
I asked him about it. I'm like, is it a master's? Is it a doctorate? And he's like, it's kind of its own thing, but it's called a PharmD. It's technically a doctorate. It's like how when you get your law degree, you're a doctor of law. So you are a doctor. But in the common social sense, you think doctor is like an MD. But that's just a doctor, a medical doctor.
Well, there's MD, PhD. Yeah,
Cuddle D.
There's a whole bunch of other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Doctor of...
Pug D. If you're a pug and you have a D as in doctor at a pug, I do.
Dr. Pug.
Doctorate of Pug Studies. Then...
Which
I'm
means that he has several works published in... weekly. Yeah.
You forgot the sneeze, John.
Yeah, I did forget the sneeze.
A doctor of pug would know that a pug
sniffs
5 times and then sneezes.
Yeah.
You're falling apart, John.
Need that proper chuffing around.
Anna says, Tony, oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit, John.
But there. Otherwise, it gets in the way of the mouse.
No.
Such a jackass.
I'm just providing some entertainment for the clan here watching. Sing the theme song, please.
But Richie's the one who does that.
So we'll do like a spoken word poetry slam version.
I don't even remember the lyrics.
I remember, geez, I've heard it like a million fucking times.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have to edit the videos.
Games are hard. They're hard for games. Tony has the cash that brings on, lights up the video game power light.
Yeah.
And John has the madness to keep you watching through the bitter night. And when the time is right, turn on Tune Master. Auto-tuned E. Richie. You know what auto-tuned? And they become hard.
There's a
hard.
car right near me.
4 games. Boom.
No guns.
Poetry Slam. Hard for Games theme song. Per request. Bing, bang, boom.
Shit.
Oh, wow. Entrance Jew just donated $5.
Oh, thank you, Entrance Jew.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. That's actually the
man.
very first tip we've had while streaming.
No. He gave us 74 cents once.
Oh. Well, thank you very much. Does that go to our MCN or directly to our... How does that... I don't even know. I have to ask Anton.
I actually do not know.
Let me talk to Anton, figure that out.
I think it goes directly to us, because I think it's advertising that goes to the MCN.
Yeah, I have to ask. I actually don't know how it works, but we do certainly appreciate it.
Get Silverman on the line.
Entrance Juice says, I clicked the dollar, and now I'm special. That is correct. We actually had met Entrance Jew at ScrewTech Game Convention.
Yep.
Stand-up guy. Definitely enjoyed hanging out with him.
I forget. Is Silverman still our contact at our MCN?
Yes.
Okay. He's a good guy. Little crazy, but I like him.
I do like him as well. He's a good guy. He definitely, a lot of his videos purposely stir up shit. But it's kind of shit that needs to be stirred up now and again.
Oh, shit. There's somebody. And I have no guns.
David Peterson says, have you ever seen the Concorde keys? Now, the Concorde was actually
sold
off a number of years back because it was like a car that was literally falling apart. What my dad would do is hold on to a car as long as humanly possible, take the time, which would be prime to sell it, then wait an additional 15 to 20 years until it just decayed on our driveway.
That thing was there pretty much... when did he finally get rid of it?
Probably 2013 or 14.
Yeah, and I think I first saw that once when...
Are you thinking of the LeBaron or the Concorde? Because the LeBaron was even worse.
That's right, yeah, the LeBaron is what I'm thinking of. I was going to say the LeBaron, like, I remember, like, I think we briefly hung out one time. Like, the very first time TJ invited me over to hang out with everybody. This was, like, I think at the end of middle school. Mm-hmm. And it was there.
Yeah.
And then it was, like, when you were in college, he sold it.
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can get past without getting killed here and steal this car. Unfortunately, that guy's going to have some crazy-ass weapons. Because that is the, like, military gun range in the game.
Geez.
So there's a good chance he might snipe me.
Oh.
So...
I like how this vehicle is just perfect for going up like a slope like this.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Grip is not very well modeled in this game yet.
It's just like every car is fine. Whatever. Bust through that fence, John.
Oh, look at that. And I didn't even hit that. Alright.
I love how you just, like, fly out of the car.
It used to be that you couldn't do that in the last patch. If you got out too quickly, the car would hit you and run you over. So it was like, you'd see people drive along in their cars and then come to a complete stop, give it another beat, then get out. Because they were so sick and tired of being like, 3 people left. They drive into the safe zone. They're about to shoot everybody. And they get run over by their own stupid-ass car. So
we have 2 comments and questions that we need to follow up with here. David Peterson says, how do you feel about Vintage Video Game Geek finally showing his face?
Well, he showed us his face long ago.
Oh,
I guess you guys just aren't cool enough, I guess.
So, Vintage, I won't say what job he previously had, but... the reason why he couldn't show his face was because of the work situation that he had. It was a government job, and he wasn't like required to not do like a YouTube channel, but he just thought it wouldn't be a good idea. When he told us what his work situation was, we were like, oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, some jobs will require that you keep like no media presence. So
yeah,
I know there's been some people who've had to like podcast through pseudonyms and stuff like that because of similar situations.
I don't believe this was one of those things. I don't think there's any hard requirements, but I think it was just a preference based on his position.
Yeah.
But again, we're not going to say what it was. But he then got a different job, and that became a non-issue. So in terms of him actually showing his face, I mean, hell, it was great. You know, I definitely also, guys, if you haven't seen Vintage's stuff recently, it's been top notch. Like, definitely check out Vintage Video Game Geek. He does this series now that spoofs Mr. Plinkett on Red Letter Media.
Really?
Yeah, it's. But the thing is, like, with Vintage's voice and his sense of comedic timing, it's perfect.
He does really have the perfect voice for like slipping in some fairly funny jokes from time to time.
And that's exactly what he does. It's really, really good. Timic83TC just donated $5. Thank you very much. Timic says, I want to be special too, and I love supporting Hard4 Games. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Do you have any opinions on the Metal Gear Solid series, and what do you think of Konami now? This is a really good one for you, John.
Oh, I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, although admittedly I have not played Metal Gear Solid 5 yet. But God, Konami, like that Metal Gear
As they
survival
say, fuck Konami.
Thing, like, yeah, to quote Guillermo del Toro, Merry Christmas, fuck Konami.
Yeah.
Actual Guillermo del Toro quote, the director.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I heard Metal Gear Solid 5 was good, it just wasn't exactly what fans were expecting.
I've heard it's a great game, it's just not exactly what you would expect for a Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've honestly never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games, except for the NES one, which doesn't really count. You're kind of the better expert on that, but in terms of what I think of Konami, I've definitely played a ton of Konami games, and it makes me sad to think, just from a business sense, I really do feel that oftentimes business owners and board of directors and this and that really get very tunnel visioned. So they have a multinational business, and instead of focusing on what they're known for throughout the world, they're focusing on partially what they're known for in Japan, which is video games, but also pachinko machines. Pachinko machines aren't popular, to my knowledge, anywhere else in the world, definitely not in the US.
Yeah,
but
it's extremely popular in some small markets. It's niche to the extreme.
So instead of focusing on great games, they're focusing on what's popular in Japan, but trying to think that it somehow is going to help them internationally. It's a very
Perhaps
odd
their perspective
situation.
is just more, we don't understand the foreign market, so at this point we'd rather just focus on something we know will sell here, and hopefully it catches on elsewhere.
But they have done very well in the past, and they've made a lot of money in the past with games internationally.
Yeah.
So, like, saying that you don't understand the international market when you've had success doesn't make any sense, and it really is just a very
when they did their transition to like the new CEO, things changed very dramatically, especially for Kojima.
And maybe things weren't going as well as everyone thought, or their profits were down, or this or that. But the point is that focusing inward just on Japan, if you have a potentially thriving international market, especially, you know, the retro boom has been going on for years and years and years now. You know, kicking out some classic Contra or Castlevania, this or that, would be amazing. You know, like they could survive on new Contra or Castlevania, like phone ports and stuff like that. But instead they focus on pachinko machines.
To quote Nick Cage, I just love pachinko.
Timic says, by the way, the game is called Battlegrounds. You spelled it Battlerounds on your YouTube page.
I thought I put it Battlegrounds. Oh, man. Oh well, there's unfortunately, unlike Twitch, you can't like change that midstream, which is kind of stupid.
One thing that I do think is like in defense of Konami, and I hate to defend Konami at all. I would imagine Kojima, although I love Kojima, do think he would be a difficult personality to work with, just because he's very headstrong on his creations, which is fair. But he's also created some amazing content with Metal Gear, so like you kind of have to give that to him. But one thing I do think that was really funny with like an interview with him was, there's a lot of backlash regarding what is her name, Quiet in Metal Gear 5, and basically she's just like really super loose, string bikini, tits hanging out, like G-string, like fishnet. And apparently, like, when you're riding in a helicopter with her, like, her idle animation is, like, downward dog stretching. And, like, super, super sexualized poses. And,
Whoa, somebody's shooting.
He was like, when you find out why Quiet has to dress that way, you're gonna cry. And you're gonna say, oh, how could I have ever critiqued this and this and that. And the whole thing was that she, because she was experimented on, needed to absorb water through her skin. So she needed to dress skimpily. But other characters in the game that had been experimented on the same way and had the same criteria and the same needs didn't dress that way and were fine. so it's like, on the one hand you're like, okay, like Kojima, you made this amazing series, like we need to give you credit, this and that. Obviously the work conditions he was in were terrible. There's no excusing that. On the other hand, it's like there's some just like crazy fucking shit going on in his mind, and I'm sure like Konami was like, whoa, like how do we kind of like negotiate this?
Well, I mean, for the Japanese market isn't nearly as sensitive about stuff like that. But
not that I'm defending Konami. All I'm saying is that
personally, I don't care too much that they did that.
No, I don't care at all. But
based on the rest of the series, that's probably one of the less crazy things they've done. I mean, Snake backflips and kicks a missile out of the way in the Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh. His motorcycle's bitching. Oh my god. Keep almost getting myself killed. I'm gonna see if I can't get that military equipment here. But the smoke is gone now.
Steven says, hey Tony and John, do you guys like Sudoku? Or Suikoden? Suikoden.
I believe it is.
Never played it. John,
oh my god.
You?
Why?
Wasn't the first one for the PlayStation?
So I just got the M24 and somehow... Oh no, there it is. There's my 8x scope.
Steven, right. let us know if it's any good.
Just got one of the best rifles in the game. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. I have not played it. I believe Richie is quite the fan, though. I think TJ may have also played it. I'm unsure what other people have played it. But yeah, I've never played them. Oh, Peter. Peter Malinsky. He's played it. Oh god, I keep driving into the red zone again. Whoa. Oh! So, because this is a... Oh yeah.
So I have a question for the chat. So, we have a Switch. We've been playing a hell of a lot, myself and my wife, hell of a lot of, let's say Battlerounds.
Oh,
hell of a lot of Breath of the Wild.
Oh, shit. Oh! I was killed by Rufio.
Well, Rufus will do that to me.
Right.
Anyways.
Give her a go.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Alright, anyways. So, we've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, but we haven't picked up anything else for the Switch. Nothing really sparked our interest. What have you guys been playing for the Switch? We would definitely like to know.
I mean, what's even out for the Switch right now?
Bomberman, Just Dance. There's some good
well, of course
stuff.
there's a Just Dance game.
Fast, what is it? Fast RMX? Fast LMX? Fast ZMX? I don't know. It's actually quite good. It's a racing game. It's like an F-Zero / Wipeout style.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's
somebody else had to make it because Nintendo sure shit won't make it.
There's a
like, hey, you guys really liked this
of Shovel Knight that kind of like packs all the DLC plus new play modes in, which is quite good.
I know that the Shovel Knight for the Wii U was the only one that had multiplayer.
Yes, this one also has multiplayer.
But you had to get the amiibo.
No, this one has everything without the amiibo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Mitchell and his roommate had to go out and get it. Because they were like, oh man, it's got multiplayer, let's do it! And then they got home and they were like, what the hell? Look it up. Then they had to go back out to the store and buy the amiibo, and like, fuck amiibos.
That's the wrong way to do. Amiibos should be like little perks in game, but not like gameplay modes.
Yeah, I think
that's the wrong way to do it.
Mostly done right in Breath of the Wild. Like it's like, oh here you get a nice, good God, you get a nice skin for this, or you get a slightly better horse, but not better than you can get in the game. Like, you're not going to miss out on anything not having those things. Good God.
What? What?
You're supposed to go and get a weapon and then set people on fire.
Am I?
You can't just stare at boobs. I mean, you can stare at boobs if you want. Oh, now you're in.
Here I go. Should I parachute now?
If you parachute right at the start, it's kind of a crazy, crazy thing.
Yeah.
And especially at that military base, you're going to be in for a good time.
Oh boy.
That's the airfield down there, which is all kinds of craziness down there. What's weird is pretty much people grab their stuff and then hide in rooms, and they refuse to move. But then when the safe zone forces them all out, you'll see like 20 people drop in almost no time. Oh, right. Oh shit, that's moving fast. That is genuinely hard to keep up with the chat at this point. Please say hi for Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia.
Hello, Indonesia. What if I just wish I could nosedive. It wouldn't like auto do the parachute. I think it would be funny. Oh no, there's like a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, 1-2 switch. Yeah, that is definitely made for drunk parties. Got to play it at Bobby's the other day, and it was quite enjoyable. What do you think of the graphics on this game?
They're pretty hot. I mean, you know, the Switch has some better graphics, like Bomberman is probably better. But probably 1-2 Switch is a little better.
Oh, by the way, Tony, I was going to mention there's 2 PVMs on Craigslist right now.
Oh.
They're both 8-inchers, and they're not the best 8-inchers, but unfortunately the guy didn't post a price, but says price flexible.
Well.
So I'll take his asking price of $0.
I prefer my 8-inchers much more firm than flexible. PVMs aren't really something I'm super interested in, but obviously I know that you're into them.
I've been meaning to post it on the Detroit Arcade Club Slack, but I think your phone just locked. I'll just go onto the chat on my phone.
Okay.
So hang on 1 second there, chat.
Do. I like reading the little comments. They're like, oh, so-and-so was killed with a punch. So-and-so was killed with a punch. Hopefully a fruit punch.
Alright,
there's nothing in here. John, you definitely picked the most anticlimactic game.
Well, it's anticlimactic. It's the build-up, the tension of how far will you get. But unfortunately, people have been getting a lot better at the game. At the start, it was like you'd get to the end pretty easily, and it was quite terrifying. Now I need to... How do I switch users?
I'm gonna go into mine.
Choose an account. There it is. Hard for games. Now I am hard for game man. I'll be in the chat in a moment.
Oh, what's this?
Oh my god, it is PlayerUnknown's Battlerounds. Damn it.
Ha ha! John, you're Russian. You're Russian.
No, I'm not.
No,
Some of our fans are, though.
Come
yes.
on.
Okay.
Take
yes,
out the painkiller, you son of a bitch.
I am Totino Pizza Boy.
Not enough space.
Not enough space. Yeah, because you ain't got enough space. I'll press R. There you go. Now you'll actually be able to shoot that.
I thought I did do that.
Yeah, but then you picked up another pistol, so you had to reload that pistol.
Perfect.
Here we gotta. You don't. Oh, now you have to reload again because that's a different pistol.
Don't mind if I do. I kind of like it in here. Let's just stay in here.
Rick and Jack play snipper clips. Yeah, I hear. Yeah, I heard that they said that was quite good. Oh, Rich Evans. Man, if there's one person I wish I could collaborate with, it'd be Rich Evans. Tony would have a nightmare editing the sound because every time he'd laugh, it would clip like you could barely imagine.
Oh yeah. Gotta get a limiter on that thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's I mean, they have some pretty professional equipment.
Oh yeah.
As far as a YouTube channel goes, they're extremely high production quality.
Oh yeah. Well, they're doing very well for themselves.
What's their Patreon at this point? Somebody look it up for me. I'm too lazy. Or maybe I can just ask Google. Okay, Google. What is Red Letter Media's Patreon at? Oh, okay. Didn't read it to me, but the answer is 17,519 a month.
Yeah. Well, that's why they have 4 people. You know, 4 people. I think it is their full-time job.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's all they do. They can afford that.
Yeah. Whew. Oh man! And just as I tap back, somebody already looked it up for me. Sorry, Jacob, I made you look that up for nothing. It's an impatient, lazy man. Figure that out. Would you collab with Rerez?
Yeah. Actually, I had contacted Rerez to do a collaboration. He said that he did want to do one, and then, I hadn't heard back. So it was kind of one of those things that I think he just kind of got a little bit busy.
Yeah.
And,
that'll happen.
Yeah, but he's a good guy. I really like his show.
Oh yeah, I would definitely want to do a collaboration with Skynet. That is correct.
Oh yeah.
That would be great.
Where do I go? Where's
we would need a special Rich
to?
Evans suppressor.
Yes.
Or like some sort of learning program that realizes as soon as he goes, it just cuts all audio. So you don't get the rest of the like just horrible, horrible noises. You're in the safe zone, but you're in Pachinki, which is one of the most dangerous towns in the game.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does, but they tend to not do much collaborations, and outside of a few things, like, he doesn't do too much YouTube stuff. When you see an open door that you didn't open personally, that means somebody's been there.
Oh, I know.
I know that he's a big fan of Armored Skeptic, and Armored Skeptic is also a big fan of him. So that's why they made jokes in videos making fun of each other. Any thoughts on the Terminator Genesis movie? Tony, did you see that?
I did not.
I saw it with a friend of mine, and it was bland.
Yeah.
It was like they just took tropes that had been in the other movies and thought that was good enough. Like, hey, we're going to make this scene look like perfect stylistic recreation of another shot, but the tone was just all off. Although it was nice to see Daenerys do something else. I thought she was fine in the movie.
Why was
the guy who
Queen of Dragons in Terminator Genesis?
She was Sarah Connor.
Oh.
Which I thought she was fine, Sarah Connor. The guy who played Kyle Reese was kind of forgettable. The guy who played the Terminator, not the Terminator, the John Connor was also kind of meh. Yeah, I'll agree, James at Games. Oh, I wasn't looking at account names. I didn't realize that was you. Hello, sir.
Yeah, we're doing an interview with him tomorrow.
That's true. We're doing an interview with him tomorrow. Somebody else say that in the chat so that we get like an echo going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, Terminator Salvation, I thought, was most of a good movie. There were a few parts I didn't like as much, and I was really hoping they'd do a sequel. But then the company that made it, basically, like the production company, I think basically got... I think they went into... I think they went into bankruptcy, and it was taken away and given to somebody else.
Did Salvation came out first, or was that Genesis?
Salvation was the one with Christian Bale.
Okay. Oh,
that came out like 05, 06, something like that. And I thought it was alright. I liked that it was like a different movie. It was its own thing.
Yeah. It
wasn't just another exact same plot Terminator movie. I kind of liked that. But there were some stupid choices in it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. We got Justin Silverman in here.
Oh. Justin Silverman. Mercy. What does he have to say, John?
I just responded, thanks, Justy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we just broke $100 on Patreon again.
Oh, we did? Well, that's good.
Yeah. See, we have this thing where as soon as we hit 100, it just dips ever so slightly below, and then above, then a little below.
It's like this. It's a game of cat and mouse, John. I keep going to the same room. This room...
Do you not know how to, like... Have you been in a house before?
Yes, I have been in a house.
You have to leave breadcrumbs or string. That's how this works.
This game is no GoldenEye. Let's put it that way. Let me crouch down. Now I'm hardcore now.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's ass.
It's actually surprising how often just crouching and walking will make people not notice you.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in real life? Oh, looks like I don't have any, how do I go back to my... There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Stream together. Yeah, that'd be pretty entertaining.
Who?
Justin.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, that would be pretty entertaining indeed.
So, I play in Black Desert Online, and my guild that I play this with started playing this, and in the last, I'd say, 10 matches, one guy managed to accidentally kill the same teammate over and over. I'm loving the double shotguns. I did not even notice that you had picked those two.
How do I switch over to my shotguns?
Yeah, I agree. Tony, I'm going to have to ask you to turn on DK mode.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
This is one of the few shotguns where the reload is... Oh, there's the motorcycle.
Oh, shit.
Go for it, fam. Clap, clap.
How do I get over this thing? How do I
Press
get over?
C, and then you have to press space to jump. There you go. Alright, now here's the thing. Vehicles are a little buggy right now.
Okay.
You want to walk up and then... No, press F again. It'll say drive motorcycle. There it is. And now it's WASD and... Yep,
oh, God.
turn and stuff.
Oh, God.
Now, mind you, because it has a sidecar, yes, if you're turning the wrong direction too hard, you'll roll it and kill yourself.
I just heard shots, and I can't even drive this vehicle.
Oh, don't go down the pit. Don't go down the pit.
I'm gonna go down the fucking pit if I want to, John.
Oh
my God, no!
You did not. Oh, and it's back up.
It's back up. We're doing this. We're doing this.
Ecologist. Oh, you.
No!
Oh, shit.
How do I get out of this? F, you son of a bitch. F to pay respects.
He's just gonna, annihilate you next shotguns.
Where is he? Where is
I have no idea.
I'm gonna get you.
Just get on it and drive away.
No, I'm not too bad on it. I need to get in this watchtower.
Good. So yeah, I'm an ecologist, but right now I've been doing Uber and Lyft driving. Which, that reminds me, I have an entertaining rideshare story. I had a passenger this week tell me that I should really, really consider getting rid of my Prius.
Oh, why's that?
Well, you see, the problem is they had recently seen one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh.
Great films, great films. Some of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life.
Oh.
And she said, you know, in one of those movies...
This is mine.
Yeah, that's yours.
Good.
I'm holding mine. These hackers hacked the cars and drove off with them.
Uh-huh.
Because they were too electric.
Ah.
My car, because it's a hybrid, is too electric. Hackers will get in through my Wi-Fi at night and drive the car off by itself to their house.
Makes
because
sense.
it's too electric.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah. Yeah, pro tip, get good. Yeah, you gotta get good, Tony.
Yeah, I'm not really good at this game. I'm better at moderating
Tony,
the comment section.
I loved when you asked me if you should get Dark Souls, and I thought, like, oh my god, I can't imagine someone... You would have hated that game. You would have only gotten about maybe 15 minutes into it before you would have hit the wall.
If you were here earlier in the stream when I mentioned that John just sometimes makes shit up.
No, you had actually asked me.
I do not own a single platform that Dark Souls is on.
PC and Mac, I believe, can do it.
Yeah, Mac, but other than that, maybe I did.
Yeah, I think you were just like, I hear that's a big thing. I'm interested in that. And I was like, that would absolutely not be your genre. That thing is just a way for a development company to sell more controllers.
Oh, dear.
All right, let me take a look at the chat here. Pro tip: turn your foliage level all the way down. Everyone plays with it down because when you... Oh, yeah. They did make it so it isn't as quite as easy to see everybody in the foliage with this most recent update. So the setting used to be that if it was at full, it looked really, really realistic.
Yeah.
But if you turned it to absolutely none,
you could just see the people that thought they were hiding.
Patches, yeah, and it was an amazing way to get people who are out in the woods. It is a little better now.
How do I kill myself? Because I'm bored as fuck playing this game. This is like, okay.
Unfortunately, you haven't gotten to any of the tense ending parts.
This isn't like this. Is this Overwatch or no?
No, this is not Overwatch.
So this
Overwatch is much more action.
Is this GoldenEye or no?
No, this is not GoldenEye.
Then how do I kill myself, John? Someone hear my cry. Someone hear me reloading this.
Yeah, the Souls games, as Timic83TC pointed out, is on PS3, PS4, 360, Xbox One.
This is too...
How do you kill yourself?
Yeah, I need to kill myself pronto, guys, because this game is like a half hour of getting set and then like 30 seconds of being sniped.
Yeah, I guess this probably would have worked a little better if we were doing this as a group. Now you're running into the electricity wall to kill yourself.
Can I?
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Take me,
Lord. It doesn't instantly kill you.
Take me,
but
Lord.
It does kill you.
Take
Especially
me,
with
Lord.
How little health
Take
you
me,
have.
Lord.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no! Somebody shot you. You didn't even
Sweet.
get to kill yourself.
Sweet release. Mercy. Good God.
Alright, seeing as how it's 9:56 and we planned on doing this till 10, you want to call this...
Sure, but let's answer a couple last questions.
Yeah, I'm also...
Can you tell us my phone real quick?
I'm also going to plug our good friend, his stream. Let me see if I can... So he'll be inundated with normies.
Oh.
Let's see if I can... right. So I have to go to YouTube. User hard forget. No, not Social Blade.
Oh. That wall is too electric.
Yeah, it is too electric for me.
Alright guys, so we're going to be ending the stream here in just a minute. If you have any final questions or thoughts, let us know.
Yeah,
and because we'll be probably ending in the next 2 minutes here. You want to sit down?
Yeah.
Alright guys,
And
I
was gonna plug our friend of the show, Craig Phillips.
Yes.
Weekly cartoon stream he does over on live stream. which you can find there.
Over on
Livestream.com.
Friend of
Yeah,
the show,
not
Craig
Twitch.
Phillips.
No, Twitch would ban
Weekly
him for showing
stream
cartoons.
does over on
Livestream is like, people still use us?
You can
Woo!
find
But yeah, make sure to,
You posted a link,
No,
right?
no, Twitch would
yes,
ban
yes,
him.
I posted a link.
Yeah, check them out.
Say hi to
Livestream is
Craig
like,
Phillips.
People still use us?
Hell of a
Woo!
great voice.
Oh, yeah, he does.
But yeah,
So,
He's also got the slightly better version of my microphone.
Yes.
So check him out. Let him know that
Say-
Hartford
say hi to
Games
Craig
sent
Phillips.
you, and he's always a good time.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's also got the
Yeah,
slightly
he's
better
good
version
people,
of my
and
microphone.
it's
So check him
uh,
out. Let him know that
hilarious,
Hartford Games
shitty cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
So final question here. Alien
he's
64
good
says, are there any
people, and
are there any
it's,
big game series that a lot of people like? that you
hilarious,
do not like?
hilarious.
Any popular series that people like that I don't like, that I like actively dislike?
I don't know.
I would say
Like-
I hate MOBAs. I used to play them a lot, but after a while, I know what's going on. I forgot to mute our own stream.
Nice. Nice.
Such a dumb asshole. Anyways, I just don't find them enjoyable in any way. That when you win, it is satisfying, but when you lose, it is so keyboard breakingly annoying because it's like just one person on your team.
I don't know if there's.
Hello, Nori. Just crashing my stream here. I see how it is.
The only I think sort of the type of game that a lot of people like that I don't really like are like really like I like arcadey style games where I don't need to memorize like 50 buttons. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of like sports sims, racing simulator, like your Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, yeah.
Like those sort of games, like I know a lot of people are really into, but I want my game not to be simple, but I want them to be easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. That's what I like. Not hard to learn, impossible to master. Like I just can't dedicate the time to that kind of thing. But yeah, so I guess
you guys will like my secret background that I have in case the game ever crashes.
That's the gold standard.
Yeah, that is actually what it's called on there, the gold standard.
Timic83 says, MOBAs make Baby Jesus cry. Nori Takahashi says, hi, John. Do you know Nori?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes, to which I'm going to respond with this.
Oh, very good. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget that in the upcoming months, we're going to try to set a schedule for streaming, so it's a little bit less random. We're going to be doing the first and third Saturday of the month. And we're going to be starting at around 7 o'clock and going till around 10. So similar schedule to what we had today, but the first and third Saturday of the month.
I was going to say to Anna, remember, if you're not in a schlang super seat, you're just sitting down.
That's right. Dobis.
Who we are, what we do.
We're Dobis PR. We're Dobis PR. We love what we do. We love who we are. Dobis PR.
Did I tell you? I showed
Dobis,
that movie.
Dobis,
I showed Tim and Eric's $1 million movie.
Billion
$1 movie to my parents, and they made it the whole way to the shrimp scene.
That's good.
Where people just shit into a bathtub.
And then they gave up and said, John, you're not
goodbye,
our son anymore.
Goodbye, Australia.
All right,
goodbye,
guys.
everybody else.
Hey, thank you so much if you haven't already.
Oh, yeah. We started at like 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nori is renjarring everyone.
Yeah.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah. So, last bit of announcements. If you have not already, check out our Hello Kitty Dreamcast episode.
Son of a bitch is in the chat.
Oh. Anyways, let me, a quick announcement here. If you have not already, check out our Viva Pinata video we released and our Hello Kitty Dreamcast video we released earlier today.
Yeah.
And check us out on social media. Other than that, I think we're probably good.
Yeah, all right. See you guys later.
Take it easy, guys. Thank you so much for watching our sorry stream. We're Dobis PR.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll have better stuff the next time.
Hey, guys,
more,
you like my shirt?
More engaging.
It's Zeldar's.
Oh, yeah, that is.
It's Zeldar's.
It is.
Do you see it, though, John?
Yeah, I do. All right, see you
on
guys.
my chest, John. It's Zeldar's.